Hi Fruity Cuties, what's up? My name is Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan, and now we're gonna put our bananas in the freezer together, and I'm just gonna talk to you about how you're going to be able to get on track again. So this video is for anybody who's fallen off track, who has, eaten unhealthy food, fallen off their exercise routine. This video is going to absolutely get you back on track. So first of all, when you're doing the raw food diet, we need to understand that it needs to be as easy and simple as possible. Okay, so you want to make as few dishes as possible. So when I am doing my bananas, okay, of course they need to be spotty. Most importantly, they need to peel super, super easily and silent, like easy peasy. All right, so whenever I see like any type of brown spot, I usually like just take that off, put it in the Tupperware. I usually like to use a Ziploc bag. So I freeze my bananas in Ziploc bags. I don't have that right now, so we're gonna use a Tupperware. Okay, I use Ziploc bags because I don't like to do dishes. And with the Tupperware, you have to wash them. The way to make the raw food diet work is this. You ready? Make it so easy that it's almost easier to be raw than it is to eat unhealthy food. How can you do that? Your job is to brainstorm ways to make it easier to be raw than it is to be cooked or unhealthy. All right? So some ways that I do it is I always make sure and buy lots and lots of bananas, and I always have lots of frozen bananas in the freezer for smoothies, nice cream, smoothie bowls, things like that. Even just eating frozen bananas, I love. I love frozen bananas, okay? So sometimes I cut them into slices, and we do it like that. Okay, now, as you can see, I am putting my banana peels on the top of the Tupperware. Why am I doing that? Because otherwise, if I put it on a plate or somewhere else, I'll have to wash that plate. I'm all about doing as less dishes, as the least amount of dishes as possible. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna grab a garbage bag. Okay, I'm gonna put the garbage into, there's no garbage bag in the garbage, so I have to open up a garbage bag, put it into the garbage, because I just took the garbage out, and I'm gonna put the banana peels. Okay, I don't really need to show you this, do I? But we're gonna show you anyway. I'm gonna put the bananas into the garbage. Okay, perfect. Perfect, right? Okay, so now we get back to our bananas. We have some ones that don't have spots, but they easily peel. Okay, so I need you to know that not all bananas will have spots, but all bananas that are ripe will peel very easily. And I want you to think about, if you've fallen off track, I want you to think about why you've fallen off track. Okay, a lot of times, I'm just going to speak from my own experience. A lot of times I have fallen off track because I was in survival mode, and for the first time in a long time, I am in survival mode now. And by the way, I have some of these little bananas, and they got super ripe, but I didn't have time to peel them. So what I did was I put them in the fridge, and so they've been in the fridge for like a week or so, and now I have time to peel them. So if you have any fruit that is ripe, put it in the fridge. It's gonna last up to a week more, and then when you have time, you can get to it. And there you go. That's what we're gonna do. Now, if you're in survival mode, that means that you have some major life issues going on, and a lot of stress, and it's almost like just surviving the day is a goddamn miracle. Just getting out of bed, just getting a little sleep. Whether you're like a new mom, or somebody passed away in your family, or you're moving, or you just got divorced, or you just got fired. There's times in your life where you're gonna feel like you can just survive. Like that's all you can do. And if you're stuck in survival mode, like I am right now, for the first time in a really long time, then it's really hard to do the things that help you with your future. So like right now, everything you're doing is probably to just get through the day, getting to work, picking up the kids, showering, paying the bills, cleaning your house as much as possible, right? So that's all survival stuff. And like everything else, meaning like eating raw, working out, staying consistent, going to bed early, or journaling, or meditating, or tapping, or whatever, right? That's all like future planning stuff. That's all like, okay, once you got your basics down, your basic things, your food, water, shelter, then you can do other things. But a lot of us are struggling with the basics because of, stress and because of life. And here's the secret, okay? Here's what's going to get you back on track. Life is always going to life, and you will always fall off. The truth is that we all fall off. But if you find a way to make it easier to eat raw, and I'm just being honest, I fell off my fitness routine hard over the last 2 months. I was really good. I was doing really good. I am good no matter what, but I was doing really good. I got 15,000 steps a day. I was working out every day. I was feeling really good. I really liked where my body was going. I was seeing my abs. And then recently, I'm back on track now, but over the whole January month, when I moved to this apartment, and I know I can't stay here, and now I'm struggling because I'm trying to find a new apartment, and I don't have money to move, and all these things. And it's like, I fell off my fitness because I wasn't sleeping at all. And if you don't sleep, you can't exercise. And if you don't exercise, you can't expect to get in shape. So then what happens is that if you're not doing the things that you need to do in order to feel like you're getting somewhere in life and feeling like you're making progress and feeling hopeful for the future, of course you're going to be depressed. Of course you're going to eat unhealthy food, because that's what we usually do. We turn to unhealthy food. It's the number one most overused antidepressant. And the number one most underused antidepressant is exercise. So, of course, when you're depressed and when you're tired and you're not sleeping and you're dealing with so many stressors in life, how can you possibly prioritize exercise? I understand. But I'm back on track now, and the reason is because I realized I'm going to have to get back on track even before my life is figured out, even before I move, even before I get good sleep. I'm going to have to get back on track. And no, I got 15,000 yesterday, but recently I just said, okay, I'm going to get in 5,000 steps, and then I'm going to get in 10,000 steps. And so I started small. So maybe if you've fallen off completely off track, start with breakfast. I'm going to have a raw breakfast for the next 7 days. That's all I want you to do. Okay, speaking of raw breakfast, let's eat breakfast together because I haven't had anything yet. It's pretty early in the morning, and I'm going to get out of the house because it's hard for me to be here all day. I don't really feel comfortable in this house, so I kind of have like a headache from the vibration of the things. You know the story, but here's what we're going to eat. Okay, so I try to get out of the house. We're going to eat this yummy, amazing melon. I don't know. Is this a hammy melon? Is it a cantaloupe? There's no label on it, but it definitely needs to be eaten because it's been in the fridge for like 7 days. It was ripe. Then it's been in the fridge. I haven't gotten to it yet, and it has a little soft spot. So most importantly, what kind of melon you think this is? Most importantly is we're going to smell it. It smells good. And then we're going to cut it. Oh, the label's on here. It is just a regular cantaloupe. I thought it might be a hammy, but it said regular cantaloupe. All right, this is sliding. Somebody told me what to do to stop it from sliding. Somebody told me to put a paper towel underneath the cutting board, and that'll help it not slide. So that's a good tip. All right, so this melon looks weird. Hold on. What is going on here? So yeah, I mean, we all fall off. I fell off my fitness and I got to get back up. Everybody falls off. Your favorite people fall off. All successful people fall off. But the difference between them and us is that successful people know that everyone falls off and they just get up quicker. That's the only difference. They're not better than us. They're not more disciplined than us. They're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. That's really good. All right. So let me see what time it is. I got to go because, truthfully, the real estate agent's going to be here soon. I mean, I don't want to be here when he's here because I just want him to do his thing, you know? I gave him the key and he's showing the apartment to a few people. So I definitely have to get out of here. I tried to clean as much as I could, just, make sure everything's spotless and as much as possible, doing my thing. I live here, so, it doesn't get messy, but it just gets lived in. So I tried to make it look as neat and not lived in as possible. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into a container. Let me see. I have these big ones. Okay, so I'm going to do that, but then the lid's not going to fit. Okay. Life is lifing here. All right, we're going to cut it up. Real quick. Plug it. So another thing is that when they have these showings, I have to put the AC down because everyone's just super I don't know. Everybody likes the temperature super cold here in Florida, and I don't. So I like to keep my temperature around 78, and everybody else likes the temperature around 50 or something. Not 50, but 65, 70, and I can't really deal with that. So I want to just get out of here and, get in my walk. I'm going to bring Awa some coconut water. So let me make sure and grab that. Okay. And I wanted to film. I got her some coconut water. She's 20 minutes away. Well, the way I walk. But I might take my bike, actually. So I'm going to bring her some cantaloupe. I'm going to bring some coconut water. And I'm going to get some work done at her house. I'm really happy about that. She's living in our studio. Maybe I'll show you guys. She won't let me because it's not ready yet, but very soon. And yeah, that's the episode for today. I'm wanting to remind you that you are not lazy. You have just gotten in the habit of being lazy. You are not unhealthy. You have just gotten in the habit of being unhealthy. And sorry about this slipping and sliding here. But the thing is that we think that, depending on what we look like, that's what we deserve or that's what our worth is. But that's a fucking lie. I don't care what you weigh. You are worthy and deserving of love and respect and kindness. And you have to start showing yourself that, because the way you treat yourself is how the world treats you. So if you treat yourself like you're ugly or fat or, not worthy or just disgusting or, whatever, guess what? The world's going to treat you that way. Yeah. So the things you are thinking about yourself are the things that other people okay, let me start again. The things you think other people are thinking about you are the things that you're thinking about you. And you see this spot right here? You just cut that off. Boo. You don't worry about that. You just cut that off. Because you used to eat Skittles and fucking Twizzlers and Coca-Cola. So that little thing, it's the worst. When people tell me, oh, my fruit goes moldy, I can't eat it. Just cut that shit off, boo. You serious right now? Do you realize what you used to eat? All right, there we go. We got breakfast. We got later some nice cream. I'm going to grab some apples, oranges. Oh, I got a black sapote that's ripe. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to head out. I love you guys so much. Oh, and of course, I have this backup food that is actually 3 or more months old. If y'all know me, if you're a part of my courses and my Misfit Monday communities, then you know that I'm really big into the backup food. So I've just been doing it for 15 years. I always have squashes in the house just in case. Because if I can't eat fresh fruit and vegetables, then I need to have some type of healthy food in the house. I don't eat grains, I don't eat bread, I don't eat processed foods, I don't eat dead animals. So the next best thing, if there's an apocalypse or the pandemic happens overnight or I don't know, something happens, I feel most comfortable having some, just squashes and different things in the house. So I got what is that called? Spaghetti squash, acorn squash, whatever this is called, and then some other type of squash. And these last months and months. Those are 3-4 months old. So they're really cool, but that's also how you know it's not really health food because they last so long. The other stuff in my life doesn't last as long, okay? So we got some sapote here that's ripe. We got some just random shit in the fridge, and I gotta clean the fridge actually. But anyway, love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. and I'm going to see you in the next episode. Oh, yeah. I actually realized that I have to bring Awa. She left some shit in my freezer, so I'm going to bring it to her now. She left her tater tots, whatever this is. I'm hoping it's vegan, some veggie burger. And what is this? You see? I don't even know what this is. All right, well, anyway, love you guys so much. And what's down there? Yeah, I know that's probably illegal, nasty shit, because that's why she has it in a paper bag or a plastic bag. All right, I'm going to call Awa right now, tell her I'm coming over. Love you guys so much. Stay strong, and please do me a favor. Just eat raw for the next 24 hours. 24 hours. Let me know below if you could do it. Write hashtag 24 hours raw. If you can eat raw for 24 hours, write it down below. And I'm going to be so fucking proud of you. So I love you, boo. If you're interested in working with me one-on-one, my new course starts on March 1st. I would love to have you. I have 3 spots left. It's for women only. I'll leave the email below for you to email me. I'll send you all the details. And it includes so much love and support, accountability, guidance. You can have unlimited one-on-ones with me for 6 weeks. You're going to get my phone number. You're going to meet 9 other women that are also going raw. One of them is going to be your accountability partner. And if you have any questions, we can also get on the phone so you could find out more about what it's like to be in the course, boo. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Gotta go. Bye.